He carefully extracted the venom, expelled the air from the syringe, then hid it inside the lining of his jacket. That's when the assassin Elmo came online. He was supposed to be a cold-blooded killer, but ended up falling for his final target. To save his girlfriend, he decided to kill his employer instead, cutting off any future threats. He snuck into the mansion and tiptoed toward the bedroom. Just as he was about to pull out the needle, he heard the faint clinking of silverware behind him. Turning around cautiously, he saw his female employer staring at him in shock. Realizing he'd been caught, he decided to come clean about his intentions. He explained that not only would he refuse to carry out the hit, but he would also make sure no one else ever laid a hand on his girlfriend. The woman finally understood, but the moment she heard the girl's name, she clenched her teeth in rage.
Tenías que matarla a ella y vienes a matarme a mí.
Before anything else could be said, the phone on the dining table suddenly rang, like a starting gun. In an instant, they were locked in a violent struggle. The woman funneled all her hatred into the steak knife in her hand, swinging with such fury that even Elmo had trouble defending himself. One slip, and he ended up with a gash across his skin. Panicked, the woman fled. Elmo chased her in a flash, tackling her from behind. But she managed to grab a decorative sword, and as he reached to disarm her, she stabbed blindly backward, accidentally plunging the blade into her own stomach. Elmo had intended to use the poison needle again, but with clear signs of a struggle everywhere, he gave up on that plan and quickly cleaned up the scene. When he got home, he claimed the cut was from an accident while working late. With his girlfriend's help, he patched up the wound. The next morning, he poured out a whole bag of jewelry and gems stolen from the employer's house onto his mother's table. In one move, he pulled off 3 wins, disguised the murder as a robbery, saved his girlfriend's life, and even collected the rest of the payout.